Morning and welcome to weekend vlog 7. It is currently Friday the 16th of Feb, and I wouldn't normally film on a Friday, but I am going back to work today, which I won't be filming, and depending on weather and how I'm feeling, I'm going on a crypt tour of the local church crypt tonight as part of an illuminations festival, and then I might be able to film some of the illumination. I don't know how you say it, I don't know, I'm so tired. I've only had about 2.5, 3 hours sleep. Turn around. Yeah, I feel like I've got to try moving my shoulder now. I went to sleep at, I think it was 3 o'clock the last time I looked. At the clock. And I put my status jumper on, and I'm not really happy with it. Just checking trams. They're running. Alright. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of film tonight, but I won't have time to do an instruction tonight, so I want to do it now. Don't know what I can film in the crypt of anything. Sounds quite scary, but we'll find out. And this illuminations thing is, I don't like Blackpool illuminations, it's where they do giant projections on buildings and things like that. I don't know. I need to be careful with camera, because I noticed when I edited last week, the colour strap clangs against the body of the camera. It makes a horrible noise, like a swooshing noise. So apologies for that. I did cut out a lot of footage, but there's still a lot left. I don't like how much chin this jumper gives me. Right, I will see you tomorrow properly, and let's hope I get some footage for tonight. Bye. evening. It's now 11:30 on Friday night, and it does seem a bit weird to be vlogging on a Friday, but it was actually a really good day to choose to vlog. Went back to work and it was fine. I had 178 emails. Most of those were saying sandwich lady's here, I am visitors tomorrow. That was 60 of them. There's 6 weeks of newsletter, £110 by Justin Timberlake tickets to rework, which I've missed out on, which I wouldn't spend that much. I think when I went to see him a million years ago, it was about 40, and that was for dear seats. We were like second row, second block from the stage. I really enjoyed that concert, which this is a very weird segue, but I was in a car crash on the way home, so I wouldn't see him again because I'd be scared that the same thing happened again, which is weird and stupid. But yes, no Justin Timberlake tickets for me. So as I was saying, I went to work, it was fine. I feel like I've got a trapped nerve in my shoulder, which I think I mentioned this morning. I spoke to my manager about working not part-time, but part in the office, part at home, and he's totally backtracked on what he said previously. So today was okay to do that, because it was basically, if I don't do that, I'm not staying in work and I'm going back to the doctors. Monday I wanted to do the same, Tuesday I wanted to do the same, and Wednesday I wanted to work from home all day, and he's basically said let's play it by ear next week. I don't know. I mean, if I work from home half days, I've got to lug my laptop back and forwards, so part of me thinks Monday I'll stick it out, but I'm going to see about leaving early, maybe trying to get in earlier, and maybe doing a 7-3. Anyway, I hope it was a good day to vlog, because this evening I know let me just try and okay, so the reason it was a good day to vlog was because in my local town centre they were doing this festival called Illuminate, which they did last year, which I didn't get to go to, and I probably wouldn't have gone to it apart from one of the activities was a crypt tour of the local parish church is crypt. I didn't know what to expect, I didn't know what it'd be like, I didn't know if it was going to be a horror thing or a real thing or what it was. And it was a real thing. It was really interesting to sort of hear about the history of the church. The church has been there since the 13th century, and then the current church was like from the 1800s, built on top of the 13th century foundations. But they do this Illuminate, so there'll be clips before this that you'll have seen, but I just want to kind of, and then they have like people drumming all lit up. I didn't get, these were on my camera that I've put on my phone, and then this is like in the crypt. And the guy doing the tour was, there was big signs that saying no photography, but when we got down there he was like, film, take pictures, do whatever you want. And then afterwards, walking down, I don't know why I'm pressing this to get you to focus. There was these like giant puppets, which you'll have seen all this before, so I don't know why I'm showing you. But it was really, really good. We had tea at Wetherspoons using the app. Love that app. We had a quick look around Sainsbury's and then a look in TK Maxx, which I won't have filmed because my camera was in my bag. But how cool are these light-up Easter lights? And they had some really cute Easter pottery things, which I did take loads of pictures of. And those were the giants in the daylight on our way in there. So it was really, really good. I'm glad we went. It's all free. They really could have charged and made some money on that, but probably using a ticketing website, any cut probably would have not made it worth it. I don't know, anyway. But yeah, it was really good to see that the history was amazing, and to actually be down under the church. It was really weird because I expected it to be like cold and dark, but it wasn't. It was sort of really warm and dry. I got to go into some of the family crypts and see them, and they talked about how they got the lead-lined coffins down there. They stopped using it, like putting new coffins in there, in the 1800s when there was a cholera outbreak in the town, and they decided to seal it up, so there was quite a lot of sealed vaults. I think there's 80 crypts and there's only 36 in use. But we got to see the Olden Giant's coffin, which I will have showed you. It's massive. He said it was something like 4 yards long by 2 yards wide, and the Olden Giant was this man whose name I can't remember, but I'll try and put something in the down bar. And he was, so this is in the 1800s where people were not as tall as they are now. And he was 37 stone and 6'8", something like that. And he was like a master of a workhouse. They had pots and pans sold in the local market. You know, it was really like fascinating to sort of listen to them talk about it. Other plans for this weekend are none. Still haven't decided what I'm doing about my hair. Was thinking about trying to get in the hairdresser on the 24th, but I've got a new vlog event, which I thought started at 1, but it starts at 11. So even if I'm getting first thing at the hairdressers, I won't get to Manchester in time. So I'm probably just going to leave it. And just let the roots rule the world for now. Tomorrow we'll probably just go into town, do whatever we normally do. I need to take some blog pictures. I've been keeping up with the blog and the vlogs. I almost have too much content for what I want to put out, which is weird and scary. My phone was on 6% and it's now on 22%, so that's how much I've waffled. I'm gonna get in bed. It seems weird being this late and having clothes on. Put my pyjamas on and try and sleep. Basically. And I have no other weekend plans, so I don't know what even carry on talking to you. Morning. It's Saturday. I don't know what day it is. 17th of Feb, and it's like 12:30. I just wanted to come and say good morning. I know I remembered a lot last night, but new day, new dawn, no idea what I'm going to do. In absolute agony. Like the killing. Right, let's go and start the day. Hello again. This seems to be my favourite place to vlog at the moment and I'm not quite sure why. Sat on the floor. It's my unmade bed. I was gonna strip my bed and wash it, but we've got quite a pile of wet washing to dry, so there's no point doing that. In fact, I need to go and swap that around when I go downstairs. I'm absolutely exhausted. I did go into town. I think I filmed a bit of the garden. So every year my town enters the national gardens, but we enter as a city because we've got such a big population. And we won awards for it. But they do one overall theme and then seasonally they change things. So like you'll have seen what they did at Halloween and things like that. And they've put like random love hearts in the garden for Valentine's, but the garden shed, I put a big sign that saying Love Shack. I'm not entirely sure that's very appropriate. Kids won't get it, but it's just, I've had B-52's Love Shack going around in my head all day. We have some sad news. My favourite ever Evans jeans have finally eroded through at the thigh. I had these a few years now. I've noticed the last couple of times one, the zips been a bit, what's the word, temperamental, and likes to come down on its own. But tonight I've sat down and I heard a and it's worn through. I'm gutted. Like I said, I've had these a few years. A few years ago I went to Birmingham on a plus size shopping day. I can't remember how long ago it was, but it came up in memories not so long ago. I probably forget who was there, but there was me, Becky, Nikki, Patty, Kat. I know Sarah was meant to come, but she don't think she could make it. That might have been all of us. But it was a really good day. We met up in Birmingham, went around the shops, and we all, or most of us, oh, Lottie was there as well. There was a picture of her and I'm mentally going along the picture. But I think we nearly all bought them because this pair of jeans Becky was going to buy, but they were dead baggy around the ankles. Now I think no, she's taller than me, but my legs are longer than hers. So these ones on her, the ankles were really like bunched up, because there was only one pair in this size. So she got the other pair in a different size. I think they'll size down. And I'm so glad I could get them. I mean, obviously they were on offer. I think they were about £25. And I'm pretty sure we nearly all ended up buying a pair. And every time I wear them, I just remember that day. It was so much fun. We met up, we got food, we looked around the shops, and we just laughed and spent time together. And I miss that. I miss being part of that plus size world, which I'm totally not part of. Still speak to people. It's like I was speaking to Nikki on Facebook yesterday. Still interact with Lottie. I've met up with Lottie a couple of times since then, because she's now up north. But yeah, I just don't speak to people. I don't even interact on Twitter or Facebook or anything with them. I just don't really feel part of that world, and that's not because anything I've done or anything anyone's done. Things just naturally drift, don't they? So that's my little sad interlude. So I'm on the hunt for the perfect pair of jeans. Must have loads of pairs of jeans. So I'm going to put these in the bin. They're not even fit to go to a charity shop. Sad times, but bigger and better things. So then I need to go through all the boxes up there and find other jeans. I have got those seeingspots embroidered ones, which I think might be too big, but I have got a belt so I can wear with them. Anyway, I went to town. Went to Primark. I bought some books. First of all, I went in bed care and remembered to buy deodorant. Mitchum, as always. This is a powder fresh. Normally I use the Pure Fresh, the yellow one, which I always get everywhere. And when I used it this morning, I felt like it was coming to an end. I lied to other two. I kind of do prefer the smaller size. I feel like I prefer Frogman. Just because they don't gunk up as much. But I've never, hardly ever, rarely see the yellow one in small. And it's not like body care because normally they only have the unscented one, which I know a lot of people love, but I really don't like the unscented one. Then I went in Card Factory and bought a christening card because I'm going to a christening next Sunday. On your son's christening day, my friend either won't see this or this will be up after the christening because I'm a week behind. And I bought my mum a Mother's Day card. She's actually on holiday when it's Mother's Day. I doubt she'll see this. But I thought it was quite appropriate because she's like got about 15 holidays booked this year. And she's trying to get me to book a holiday. This was from Card Factory, it was $149. The girl hated me in Card Factory because I paid with a lot of pennies. Oh, it's cute. Oh, it feels really nice quality. But that's on a little string. It moves. But yeah, I thought that with the road map atlas print was very cute, and it feels really nice quality. Well done, Card Factory. It was a bit annoying because I'd never buy cards from Sainsbury's because of how expensive they are. And when we went in after, my mum was with me, so I wouldn't have bought them then. But they had big cards for £2. I was like, damn you, Sainsbury's. But that's cute. I don't know whether to sneak it into a case or I'll just give it to her the weekend before, which I need to work out when that is. And then got a new hot water bottle. It's a Minnie Mouse one. No, I promise I didn't buy this because it's Disney. Promise. It's a bonus. But I bought it because it was £3 instead of £8. And to be honest, I probably won't use the cover, but the hot water bottle I've been using while I've been ill has got a bit of a weak point, like low down there, and every time I fill it, it just feels like this might be the day that it's gonna pop, it's gonna burst, wear through, whatever else you want to call it. And the last thing I bought is a little bit weird because I bought it for myself, and it's a cotton, what are they called these? There is a proper name for it. Well, anyway, it's a baby blanket, but I think these are proper names. And I was looking for something to give my friend baby for his christening. I was looking last night in TK Maxx, and they found a really gorgeous blanket like this. So soft. Don't worry, I don't bite through that, I just kind of bite at it to weaken it. Yeah, and it was lovely. It was like a really pale grey colour, but the edging was all pink, and while I really don't give a damn about gender stereotyping, I feel like some people still do, so I didn't really think I wanted to buy that for him. Plus, I'm sure other people will buy blankets. But anyway, I went in Primark today, and this is actually quite a big size. But I thought this would be handy for photography background. Just because like the white will reflect the light and I can put it over. It'll probably need an iron. thought, yeah, that's nice. It feels really nice and so I kind of just want to cuddle up with it. It won't take up any room, so I'm going to hang that up and hope the creases drop out of it, and then I don't have to iron it. I know you can see through it, so I'll probably put something else down or do it doubled up. But I have been trying to lost my sock. I've been trying to improve my Instagram photography. I took a load of pictures last weekend and they've all turned out crap, but I need to sort the settings out on this camera because it keeps going to night vision. Not night vision, you know what I mean. Night photography. But I did use a dark background. I used that grey blanket, which is quite a dark grey. So I thought this, and just because it will be cover quite a big area, even though I'll only be photographing a small bit of it, the light will reflect. Hints and tips, I just want to snuggle with it. This was £4, by the way, which I didn't think was bad at all. I've just come home, watched Coach Trip. We record them and watch them at weekend. My mum's trying to get me to watch Australia's Biggest Loser, which is a very naughty, guilty pleasure because I don't really agree with the ethics of the programme, but I can't stop watching it. I'm kind of a little bit in love with the commando. Those eyes. Gillian is lucky. But Sunday is our day for Australia's Biggest Losers, so I'm trying to put her off watching that. Watched Coach Trip, had tea, we had pulled pork, which was really, really good. Put a picture on my Slummy World Instagram. It doesn't look pretty, but it tasted amazing. We've bought some mini eggs. And I've got really, really bad pins and needles sitting like this. So I'm gonna put my pyjamas on, throw these jeans away. Take my bra off. Do you like my Minnie Mouse t-shirt? I love her, she was from Primark. See you tomorrow. Morning, it's Sunday the 18th of February at 10 to 12, so it's morning. I've been up about an hour and this bin bag behind me is full of charity shop clothes. These boxes were in my cupboard. I have 6 of them. For like out of season clothes and things like that, and I've just been through them mainly because I was looking for a pair of jeans that I know that I swear I saw in those boxes not so long ago. Anyway, the jeans were not in the boxes, but I've managed to go through and condense stuff, so I've got 2 fully empty boxes because what I want to do, I want to sort those out into kind of summer winter, and they're not too far off, but they're not right. But what I do try to do is every time I pull those boxes down, I try and sneeze again. I think I'm back. Do you want my little Teletubby aerial? Oh, I don't know what that's about. I've heard that worse, haven't I? Yeah, so every time I go through those boxes, I try and make a point of getting rid of at least one thing per box. Even if it's just a t-shirt, because I've got a drawer full of t-shirts, and then I forget I've got t-shirts up there and buy more. I want to try and get it down so that all my t-shirts are just in one drawer. Never happened. Because some are slightly scarred, some are just only ones that I would wear on holiday, and some are good everyday basics. But what I should do is I just want black t-shirts in my life. But never happened because leave Minnie. Yeah, it's what I did yesterday. I didn't see the point of putting clean on for a Sunday, as we're not really doing anything. Still outside that windowsill out. I need to get into a regular routine, so sort of every Saturday or Sunday I take everything off and just wipe everything down. But with feeling like crap, I just don't do that. So it just festers, and then I sit on it and think about it for weeks, and then disgusted at myself. Please tell me I'm not the only one that does that. Right, okay, I'm gonna go down. I really need something to eat, but I don't know. I'm trying to think about what to wear for my friends' baby's christening next weekend. I never know how smart christenings are. But I've pulled out my Scarlett Joe Poppy 2-in-1 dress that is only one thing because it's just a dress. I might have to go bare-legged with that, and I don't know what shoes I would wear. Boots maybe? Oh, I've got those wedge boots my mum gave me. They might look cute with tights. I could wear leggings. Wear leggings if I wear boots. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Right, anyway, I'm gonna go. I feel so grey again. Hey, it's 7:30 on Sunday night, on the 18th still. Whew. What did we do today? We just nipped into town, had a quick look around. Because I'm back at work, I spent all my money on food. Meaning I bought stuff for pet lunches, so I've got a new B&M opened. So I nipped in there, bought myself a new bin, which I keep forgetting to bring up. Because my old bin is too big, rusty, and it's got sharp bits on it, and it's like a fancy cut out. I'll probably show you what it's in a bin bag. So I've been to the bin, my new bin. Bought some Pom Bears, I love Pom Bears. Bought some Haribo, they're like Haribo jelly babies, bunnies, Easter bunnies. So we've had some of those. Bought some, I went in Iceland because I went to see if they had any of the Slimming World fresh pasta salads. But they didn't have anything like that. So I ended up buying tangerines. What did I buy? I bought a lettuce. Tangerines, a lettuce. Some mini eggs. It's like a generation game. I don't know what else I bought. Oh my god, like half my hair has just come out in that bubble. Bought some chicken slice, some Mother Bernard Matthews one. I've really gone off ham, which you probably didn't need to know. So then what else did I buy? I'm just trying to think where I went. I went to Primark and I didn't buy anything. No miracle. Oh, I put a shout out on one of the plus size blogger Facebook groups this morning about jeans, because the Evans ones went to the bin, and then I put my Primark ones on this morning and they went the same way. So a lot of people were recommending the ASOS Ridley jeans. Now I've looked at them online and I thought they're about 28 quid, and I thought they looked really cheap. They don't fit the models very well, and a lot of them, where they've got clothes tucked in, tops tucked in, you can like see it all ruched at the back. So I didn't really like the look of them, but like 3 people instantly commented. Someone else mentioned Very Plus, which I didn't know Very did plus size. I've looked at those and they look ideal. Sam mentioned some from New Look sale, which I used to love New Look jeans, but the ones she's got are ripped, and Well, I like a ripped jean. We're not allowed to wear ripped jeans at work, or not meant to. So I'd prefer to get some without rips, so I've got the option to wear them at work as well. A couple of people mentioned Lucy from Simply Be, the Lucy jean. I've not looked at them because I've never had a good experience with Simply Be jeans. I always find them really expensive and really, really bad quality, the ones I've had. What else? Somebody mentioned KJ mentioned some Rita jeans from Peacocks, and I did look at those today because in town we've got Primark, Peacocks, Pep & Co and Yours Clothing, and I've seen some in Pep & Co that were reduced to £9, but they weren't stretching, they weren't all that skinny, but they've got orange, yellow and cream like tribal embroidery up the leg, and I really like them. I nearly got them yesterday before I realised I needed new jeans. I kind of wish I would have done. But I ended up getting a pair of skinny jeans from Sainsbury's, which they're just dark blue. Should have been £12.50, but it was 25% off, so I think it got like £3.13 or something off them. So while they're not exactly what I want, they're a good in-between jean, and I've got my black jeans, black skinny jeans from Sainsbury's, and they are dead comfy. These feel a lot smaller, but I'm hoping once they've been washed and worn a couple of times, they will be fine. What else do I have to report? Not a lot really. With a beef casserole for tea. Oh, I've watched a new TV show called Moan. The people who were in it were on Sunday brunch this morning, and I did watch it, but I didn't really pay attention. But we found the first series on iPlayer, and I've discovered we can get iPlayer through the Virgin box, which everyone's going to do, yeah. So we've watched 4 episodes of that, and it is pretty funny. It's a bit like, ooh, cringy, but there are some great comedic moments in it. So I think we've got 2 more episodes of that to watch, and then you find out when the new series starts. I'm assuming it's soon if they were on Sunday brunch today. Celebs Go Dating is back on tonight. I am up to date. Finally caught up to episode 10. I do fast forward a bit, and I do sort of mute them. I generally mute when Gemma Collins is on the date, but I love listening to her sort of, you know, they do a piece to camera in between the clips of them on the date. I love listening to Gemma. Definitely have a bit of a thing for Muggy Mike, which is worrying, and he's about 12 years younger than me, which is even more disturbing, but hey ho, gotta love a bad boy. He's got lovely eyes. I think I will leave it on that note. Gotta love a muggy one. What am I going to do now? I am about to go for a bath, wash my hair. I've already got my jammies on. Oh, I've got my Harry Potter nightie and I've got some jammer bottoms on. Yeah, that's it really. Been a lot of chatting to you, so I'm gonna love you and leave you there. Hopefully I've got some good clips for you to see of what I've been up to this weekend. Next weekend should be alright as well, because I've got an event and christening. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. If you're new, I would really appreciate if you subscribed. If you're not, then fair enough. Comments and thumbs up are always appreciated as well, and if there's anything you would like to see from these vlogs or you wouldn't like to see, if you'd like to see me tidy my bedroom up, wouldn't we all? But yeah, I think that's everything I've got to say, so thank you very much. I'll see you next time.